Good morning, John here. Well, I'm gonna try to do a video here of what I've got done so far without saying too many times and pausing too many times. Got so many things going through my brain here. As you can see, the battery on the new unit is blinking, and I've been on the in communication with Bluetti for the last 3-4 days, I guess. Actually, this unit came separate in a box one day, and then the battery came a day later, even though I ordered them together. Not sure what that was about, but I've got an issue here. First, the issue was my fault. I didn't lock the cable coming into the AC300, and when I turned it on, the battery actually turned on, and it was flashing, and the screen didn't come up. Then I figured that out, and it turns on fine now. I got a screen here, and it shows that it's charging, but I'm still getting a flashing green light, you can see. So I don't know if and where the issue is, but I guess gone are the days where you can take, I worked at a hardware store back in high school, and my boss the owner always told me, you know, you're as good as, if a happy customer is the best advertisement. So, you know, it was kind of done. He always did business with a handshake and a smile, and repeating customers that were loyal, he always treated them, he always gave them the benefit of the doubt, you know. But I guess those days are gone now that we buy everything online, and so much patience is required here to get this system. But I got the this doohickey, I forget what it's called. I got that mounted. I had an old mortise tenon bracket that I'd made, and I threw that up there. So I've got that all ready to go, and it's got the let me put the oh, while I'm holding it, I'm going to take you out and show you the solar panels. I've got those completed, but the weather, or this time of year, I'm constantly moving them, chasing the sun. You can see here, those two there are kind of in the sun. The sun is so low, and there's so many leaves. You can see all the leaves still when that gets, but now this one here needs to go a little farther over. I'm not going to do that now, but I've got sun right in this strip here for now, and that one over there, those need to be moved farther back. And my son, who is an electrical engineer, was here over the weekend, and he told me my cable, I think, remember in my last video I mentioned I wasn't sure if my cabling was sufficient, but he says I'm fine. He did the amp check, and the everything is fine. So anyhow, got the solar panels all done, all built, and you notice the one on the left is the new one, and this one here is the new one. And I knew I was close to 60 degrees on the other ones, but I'm a little less. I'm about 40 or about 50 or so. So this one, these two new ones now are true 60 degrees. So I'm gonna change those. That'll help with the snow this winter. And I think with the sun being lower, as you can see, they're definitely steeper. All right, let's go back inside. Alrighty, I'm gonna put the camera down here on a tripod. Hopefully you can see. Okay, this will plug in to this unit here, and this one will plug in to here. And then my 240 volt cable will plug in here and plug into there. And then hopefully my transfer switch and everything all works. But anyhow, back to the product support. They told me to take this battery apart from this, disconnect it, and then charge it. And the only cables that they send are these guys. So I'm guessing I'll have to, and I think the maximum wattage is 200 watts, so I'll have to separate 200 watt panels and charge it that way. But my other thought was I'm gonna email them back today, actually, after I make this video, because they wanted a video of the green light. And what I'm thinking is I've got 4 batteries that are working. I could take one of these and put it over there and see if it flashes. Then I would think it must be the actual brain unit. And then I've also got another battery coming today, and that's going to give me a total, because I'm going to rob one of these batteries and put it over there. So I've got 3 batteries and 3 batteries, and then eventually I'll get the other 2 batteries to have 4 and 4. Oh, and also you can see I made an identical cart, and to get it to tuck in, I kind of snaked the cables back behind the other unit. I've got a little ways to go, but Brutus, my Polaris, comes in here fine. I got plenty of room. So anyhow, that's where I'm at so far. All I'm waiting on is getting this issue figured out so I can tie into I can't remember what that thing's called. But anyhow, tie into that thing that makes it the split phase 240. So, oh, and then this is the communication cable that plugs into, I believe it's this bottom one here. And then you have to go through the settings, setting up the slave and the master. So I'll get to that once I get this issue figured out. But yeah, patience. Patience is required here. I guess just kind of keep working at it little by little, and I'll get her figured out here. So, all right, you all have a good one, and God bless.